Have you ever wondered how one of the greatest civilizations in human history came to be? The Roman Republic's birth is a tale of revolution, social struggle, and strategic innovation. Let's journey back to the year 509 before Christ. Rome was under the rule of a monarchy. The last king, Tarquin the Proud, was known for his cruel reign. This era was marked by the abuse of royal authority, causing a surge of discontent among the Romans. They yearned for a change, a new form of governance that would shatter the chains of absolute power. This is Rome Revisited. Join us as we explore the ancient Roman Empire, from Romulus to Constantine XI. The concept of a republic was not common in those days. It was a bold, innovative idea. The Romans dared to imagine a state where power was not concentrated in the hands of one, but distributed among many. A place where the rule of law triumphed over the whims of a single ruler. The catalyst for this radical change was none other than Lucius Junius Brutus. Brutus was a nobleman with a vision. He saw the suffering of his people under the monarchy, and it kindled a fire within him. It was Brutus who led the rebellion against Tarquin the Proud. But this wasn't just a fight against a tyrant king. It was a fight for an idea, a fight for a republic. Brutus and his fellow revolutionaries were successful. Tarquin was expelled and the monarchy was abolished. The Romans, having thrown off the yoke of tyranny, were free to establish a new form of governance. The groundwork was laid for the Roman Republic, a system that would prevent any one person from gaining too much power, a system that aimed to serve the many, not the few. Thus, out of the ashes of the monarchy, the Roman Republic was born. It was a beacon of hope in a world dominated by kings and queens. It was a testament to the will of the people and their desire for balance and fairness. So, the Republic was born out of a revolution, a fight against tyranny, and the desire for a more balanced power structure. But a republic is only as strong as its constitution. How did the Romans ensure a more balanced distribution of power? Let's delve into that. The Romans, in their wisdom, knew that power, if left unchecked, could lead to tyranny. To avoid this, they devised a system of government that divided power among various groups. This, my friends, was the Roman constitution. At the top of the pyramid was the Senate, a group of high-ranking officials hailing from Rome's most influential families. They controlled public finances, foreign relations, and legislation. However, they didn't have absolute power. The assemblies, composed of ordinary citizens, had the right to pass laws and elect officials, thus providing a counterbalance to the might of the Senate. But the power distribution didn't stop there. The magistrates, elected officials from the assemblies, were entrusted with the execution of the laws. These individuals, such as the consuls and praetors, held immense executive power, but only for a year, ensuring that no one person could rule indefinitely. Intriguingly, the Romans also created the position of a dictator. Now, before you recoil in horror, let me clarify. A Roman dictator was not a tyrant, but a safeguard. In times of crisis, a dictator could be appointed for a period of 6 months, wielding absolute power to steer the republic through the turmoil. Once the crisis was over, the dictator was expected to step down voluntarily, restoring the balance of power. This system of checks and balances, of divided power, was the heart of the Roman constitution. It was a political machine designed to prevent the rise of a single, all-powerful ruler. The Romans understood that a republic was only as strong as its commitment to shared governance. And so, through a complex interplay of political roles and responsibilities, power was carefully distributed across the republic, creating a robust system that withstood the test of time. Thus, the Roman constitution was an ingenious balance of power designed to ensure the republic's stability and longevity. And it's a testament to its brilliance that many modern democracies still draw inspiration from it today. But what of the people? How did the social structure of the Roman Republic shape its formation and growth? Let's delve into the heart of the Republic, where two social classes, the patricians and plebeians, coexisted yet were worlds apart. In the early days of the Republic, the patricians, the aristocratic class, held all the political power. They were the descendants of Rome's founding families, the privileged few with the right to interpret laws, pass judgments, and decide the fate of the Republic. On the flip side, we had the plebeians. They were the commoners, the farmers, the traders, the majority of Rome's population. Yet they were left out in the cold, politically speaking. But the plebeians were not a group to be suppressed. They knew their worth, their contribution to the Republic, and they fought for political equality. This struggle was not a quiet one. In response to this unrest, a position was created, a beacon of hope for the plebeians, the tribune of the plebs. This role was designed to protect plebeian interests, giving them the power to veto any law they deemed harmful. It was a significant step towards equality, a testament to the plebeians' resilience and determination. This social struggle, this fight for equality, was not just a clash of classes. It was a catalyst for change, a driving force behind the political evolution of the Republic. It paved the way for laws to be written down in the 12 tables, for the creation of the office of the consul, and for many other reforms that defined the Roman Republic. The struggle between the patricians and plebeians was not just a social conflict, it was a crucial factor in the political evolution of the Republic. This struggle shaped the Republic, molding it into a structure that, while far from perfect, strived for balance and representation. It was a testament to the power of the people, a testament to the Roman Republic itself. The Roman Republic wasn't just a city-state, it was an expansive civilization. But how did it grow? Well, the Republic was a juggernaut on the move, expanding its territories through a combination of conquest, treaties, and strategic alliances. It was a civilization that believed in growth and expansion, not just for the sake of territorial acquisition, but to cement its status as a dominant power in the Mediterranean. Imagine Rome, not as a modern city with its Colosseum and Forum, but as a bustling hub, constantly strategizing and plotting its next move. The Republic was not content to stay within its city walls. It looked beyond to the horizon, seeking new lands and peoples to bring under its banner. One of the key ways the Republic expanded was through conquest. From the early clashes with neighboring tribes and cities, Rome steadily pushed its boundaries. The Latin Wars, the Samnite Wars, the Pyrrhic War, the Punic Wars, each conflict was a stepping stone, a rung on the ladder of Rome's ascent to power. But Rome didn't just conquer. It was astute enough to understand that the sword alone could not sustain an empire. So it made treaties, formed alliances, and most importantly, offered citizenship to conquered peoples. This policy of inclusivity, of extending the privileges of Roman citizenship, was a masterstroke. It turned potential enemies into allies, dissenters into supporters. It made these new territories feel part of the Republic, part of the Roman project. The Republic's expansion was not just about increasing the size of its map, it was about spreading the Roman way of life, the Roman values of order, law, and governance to the rest of the world. It was about creating a civilization that was not just Roman in name, but Roman in spirit. The Roman Republic was not just a static entity, it was dynamic, ever-expanding, and inclusive in its approach. It was a civilization that knew how to grow, how to adapt, and how to win the hearts and minds of those it conquered. It was, in every sense of the word, a true republic. The Roman Republic fell, but its legacy lives on. But how does it continue to influence us today? Picture a world where the concept of democracy as we know it didn't exist. Difficult, isn't it? That's because the Roman Republic has left an indelible imprint on our modern political systems, a legacy that has shaped civilizations for over 2 millennia. The Roman Republic introduced the world to a revolutionary idea: separation of powers. This was a system where power was distributed among different branches of government, each with its own responsibilities and each able to check the others. This wasn't just a structure, it was a philosophy, a belief in the balance of power as a safeguard against tyranny. And it wasn't just for Rome. This concept has been adopted across the globe, from the United States to Germany, from Australia to Japan. It's a cornerstone of democratic governance, a testament to the enduring wisdom of the Roman Republic. But the influence of the Roman Republic doesn't stop at the structure of government. Its legal and constitutional ideas have permeated the very fabric of many of today's democracies. The principles of innocent until proven guilty, the right to a fair trial, the ability to appeal a judgment, these are Roman ideas born in the bustling Forum of Rome that continue to guide our legal systems today. And then there's the very idea of a republic, a state in which the supreme power rests in the body of citizens entitled to vote and is exercised by representatives chosen directly or indirectly by them. This concept too has its roots in the Roman Republic, and it's a form of governance that has found resonance in nations across the world. The Roman Republic may be long gone, but its ideas, its innovations, and its spirit continue to echo through the corridors of time. With every ballot cast, with every court judgment, with every act of governance, we see the legacy of the Roman Republic, a legacy that continues to shape our world and likely will for centuries to come. Their legacy lives on. So could your knowledge about such fascinating pieces of history. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more captivating content about ancient Rome. Dive into the past and keep the spirit of antiquity alive. This is Rome Revisited,